pledge this evening is going to be led by the Ward 2 Council Member, Mr. Miller.
Please join me in pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the agenda as well as the minutes of the April 1st, 2024 regular special session.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, we have an agenda, and first on that agenda is public comments. You have 3 minutes. Please give your name and address to the record on any non-agenda related.
I'm Mary Potter, trustee of the Brown, with my office 1416 West Coast. I'm here again to tell you that I'm still looking for that dinosaur, but I think I'll have it by the next meeting, okay? Today I'm going to talk a little bit about one of the things that is very special to Waterloo. It is one of 11 cities across the entire United States that is designated as a World War II Heritage City. This designation honors the contributions of towns, cities, counties, and their citizens who stepped into the workforce to support America's war effort during World War II. And there is only one American city that can be designated in each state or territory. Waterloo's contributions on the home front as well as in the field are an example why this national designation was envisioned. Tim Hurley, former mayor, helped lead the charge for this designation. Mayor Hart wrote a letter at that time we were giving that designation. The Sullivan Brothers stands as a symbol for all veterans. Of the 81 citizens who served, 255 did not return. Throughout the coffee hour every Wednesday at 10 a.m. and welcomes all veterans. John Carroll is one of these veterans. I'm going to let him tell you why this is an important thing.
Good evening. Patrick John Carroll, also a very proud Marine veteran. And what happens every Wednesday morning as a crowd is a group of veterans have the opportunity to gather. A lot of people just think we share war stories and different things. What we do is we empower. We inform each other of what's going on in the community, what's available through the VA for them. More importantly is the route is a veterans museum. I've been able to take my grandson there and be able to tell him exactly through the displays and everything else exactly what happened in Vietnam. Unfortunately, we go to World War II areas. There's never a World War II veteran there to be able to speak to. What is happening is our history is dying in front of us. We need places like Route to reinforce that, so that our young people can learn exactly what was given, so we can stand here today and freely speak this stuff. Politicians never guaranteed my freedom. I've guaranteed my freedom with my brothers in arms. And defended this country not only in World War II, but Korea, Vietnam, and every conflict. And they continue to serve today. But we can't forget them. We need to take our children and educate them and show them exactly what these men have given for this country. We're preparing to celebrate Memorial Day. And one thing I'd like to mention to this council is to remember Memorial Day is for those that have fallen. And that's the only people that should be recognized on that day. No greater gift does a man have to give his life to his brother. Each and every man that went into combat was ready to do it. We have young men coming back today in this community. I did 3, 4, and 5 tours in Afghanistan, Iraq, suffer from PTSD. And we need places that they can come to and feel safe. Places they can come to like the coffee at the grout. In order to be able to share that trauma. My friends from Vietnam that have PTSD, it's the same thing with these young men coming back. And we're reaching out, we're trying to reach that veteran community. Thank you for your time.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Keith. You saw me at the last city council meeting, and I was able to set up the meeting with the mayor. Went very well. And I want to remind everybody, at that meeting, I spoke about America becoming Hitler's willing executioners. I hope you paid very close attention to the young lady and young gentleman who spoke. That's my message. We need to start educating people so we don't become Hitler's willing executioners. Anybody that wants to read it, it's a free copy. I'm going to leave it here. I urge everybody to read it. After my meeting with the mayor last week, I went over to speak to the DA. He wasn't in. I spoke to several other people. I ended up speaking to the assistant, who tried convincing me that you people don't follow federal rules. Every last one of you in official capacity took an oath of office to abide by the Constitution. That Constitution made out by Congress. Congress, Article 1, Section 8, Clause 8, talks about Congress makes rules for the government. You are that governing body. Congress made those rules and they trickle down. You do abide by federal government. And so when one of the people in the community comes in to make an address, a redress of that government, you do not tell us that you don't follow federal rules. 18 U.S. Code 4, misprision of felony. Whoever having knowledge of the actual commission of a felony cognizable by a court of the United States conceals and does not, as soon as possible, make known the same to some judge or other person in civil or military authority under the United States shall be fined under this title or in prison not more than 3 years. And like I told the mayor, I'm not here to make accusations. I'm here to make it understood. I am not a United States citizen. I am not a resident. I know how those classifications are defined, just like I know how this is defined. I've done my research, and again, I support the young lady and young gentleman before us. It's about education. This is a heritage community. And like I said, we are slowly becoming Hitler's willing executioners. You have an obligation to the people first and foremost. That obligation is outlined in the Constitution, therefore you will abide it. I again thank you for your support. I'm not here to make any accusations, and again, if it hurts, I'm sorry. I'm only putting forth the truth. Again, if you refuse to listen to the people in your community, who do you think is going to support the very job that you have? Thank you very much.
Can I ask a favor? When you take your vote, you just put it on the table right over there.
It's open to anybody that wants it. Free copy, Hitler's Willing Executioners. Thank you again.
Good evening, Mayor and City Council. My name is Phil Brown. 3509 Victoria Road. I'm here with my bride, Deborah. We just wanted to come and meet you and introduce ourselves. We are the new owners of Myers Nursery on the other side of town, off Independence. My wife and I acquired Myers last fall, and we're excited to be here. We're new to Iowa. We're transplants from Illinois. We are on the right side of Mississippi now, and we're glad to be here. And I've got 3 generations of landscape and nursery industry under my belt. My wife has got many years of Fortune 500 companies as an administrative assistant and many other duties. So we're excited to be here. We sold the property for sale last year, and Myers is 101 years old this year. And we're incredibly proud of that. We're excited for that. We want to really do our part in the community and be involved. We love it here. We're getting to meet our customers. Perhaps some of you are our customers already. Thank you. Please tell others. Check us out on Facebook, share, like us, spread the word. We're going to have a ribbon cutting ceremony in May, May 11th at 11 o'clock. We want to invite you all, if you all have time, to come out. We didn't do it in November because it's kind of an off time of the year for the landscape and nursery industry. We don't do flowers, but we do Christmas stuff. And we've got a bunch of stuff planned. We're going to do DIY stuff. We're going to reach out to the community, educate you. I've got part of a teacher. If you come and buy a plant from me, I want to make sure you know how to take care of it. You know how to plant it. So we will do some DIY stuff like that. I don't think anybody else in the area is doing it. But we want to be different. For people of faith, we want people to know that they can come to Myers. There was an owner before that we've heard some feedback, and now we've heard some better feedback that we've taken over. So we're glad to be here. Again, we want to invite you. We're going to have a great day on the 11th. We're planning on writing them off a $101 gift card and some other stuff. Hopefully, we'll have our barbecue guy there to do some barbecuing stuff and food and all that. So if you've got time, please come by. Even the audience, everybody's welcome, and it's nice to meet you all and be here.
Anybody else who would like to make any public comment?
Thank you. I love your flowers. I use them at Timothy's Catholic Church, so thank you. Dear Honorable Queen Park and City Council members, I am Reverend Neil Hernandez, pastor of Timothy's Catholic Church on 320 Mulberry Street. I have been the pastor of the parish since July 2021. I have been associated with the parish since 1994, when I first moved to Iowa from Los Angeles, California. I am not from the United States, but I am native from Nicaragua. I'm proud to be a citizen of the United States. I had a huge transition from San California to Iowa on a bitter cold winter weather, arriving at the Dubuque airport on -60 temperature back in 1994. That was my welcome to Iowa. I am not in this state, and I feel I am an immigrant transplant like the rest of my brothers and sisters who are now under a lot of humane stress due to our dear beloved governor's new law effective July 1st, 2024. I was dismayed to say the least when I heard the news about the new bill passed and signed by the governor last Wednesday, April 10th, 2024. This a rubber stamp of the most progressive and Christian action from our Governor Reynolds. The economy of Iowa will be impacted as immigrants, workers will not be welcome anymore to the Field of Dreams. Their presence will be criminalized. Effective last Wednesday, April 10, 2024, for me, Iowa was the Field of Dreams. But now, as a brown person that I am, and so proud to be, who happen to be a U.S. citizen since 2001, I feel unwelcome to the land where I had a dream, where my brothers and sisters will be set free from any oppression. I had a dream where social equality was going to be valued, but I have now a bill that says you immigrant, brown boy, ain't welcome to this land as it was called before the Field of Dreams. With due respect to my time that is coming to an end, I will beg you members of this most honorable city council of Waterloo to stand true to the reasons that you were elected and had the courage to make a statement so that we immigrant citizens who contribute to this city can continue to live in this land.
Anybody else would like to come and speak on that? Or do we have it?
Michael Blackwell, I live in Singapore. Towards the end of last year, Reverend Sonny and I discovered the setting of St. Mary's School. Since we were told in midsummer that the campus would be torn down by the end of the year. We returned to it at the final city council meeting. This year, we have not mentioned the eyesore of the school because we again hope to make the removal of asbestos and ventilation of the building. We have heard nothing. 10 days ago, we took some UNI students for Waterloo. At one point, we drove from the end of West 4th Street to the end of East 4th Street, and they, who are not from Waterloo, were appalled over the contrast in homes, buildings, streets, etc. They saw St. Mary's School and wondered whether it would be neglected as long as the former restaurant, hazards and all. We could not legitimately answer their questions. They had read about the history of Waterloo in relevant sections of outside in, African American history in Iowa, who were able to repeat the adage that the more things change, the more they stay the same. The cruelty of Jim Crow and the resulting racial disparities perpetrated by deliberate white backlash and persist today. We who believe in democracy, justice, and peace must fight against the pernicious inequity, assiduously, and urgently. That means consciously and conscientiously endeavoring daily to end the century-long oppression. Are you worthy of the task? I certainly hope so, because it's necessary and we need to do things right.
My name is Mark Sonny. I live on Lois Lane, Waterloo, Iowa. As Dr. Blackwell has said, he and I have come as pastors and citizens of the Waterloo Cedar Falls area with special concerns for the poor and the vulnerable in our community. April 1st, I came with a simple request. I asked you who adopted the 2021 Waterloo 2030 community, a detailed plan of the community's future, its problems, and its potential, developed at Waterloo expense by a consultant de novo. And so I asked last time on April 1st, and I asked today again. Have you hired, as the plan sets out on page 15, an executive director at a pay of $90,000 to $150,000 a year to oversee this ambitious plan that will save and improve the Waterloo community? If not, why not? It is spelled out in that plan and required that he or she should be in place by April 22. That's on page 16. Could you respond?
So you can move on to the topic and,